Chapter 3. Parents' Inactive Thinking. Some parents have a tendency to impose their own preferences on their children, assuming that what they like is what their children will like too. I recall my own experience, where my parents wanted me to marry someone they had chosen for me, but I had already fallen in love with someone else. It all started when my sister introduced me to a lady she thought I'd like. She described her as nice, beautiful, kind, and having good character and manners. I was intrigued, and when my sister handed the phone to the lady, I was immediately drawn to her sweet voice. We started talking, and our conversation flowed effortlessly. We exchanged pleasantries, and before I knew it, we had been talking for hours. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, our love continued to grow. We had been together for 7 years, and I had seen all the qualities I wanted in a partner in her. But things took a turn for the worse when my sister's behavior changed towards my girlfriend. They stopped talking to each other, and the tension between them was palpable. I tried to intervene, but my sister wouldn't tell me what was wrong. My girlfriend was equally tight-lipped. I was caught in the middle, wondering what had gone wrong. To make matters worse, my girlfriend's mother didn't approve of our relationship. She wanted her daughter to marry someone else, someone she deemed more suitable. The pressure from my girlfriend's mother was immense. She kept telling her daughter that her choice was better than me, that I wasn't good enough for her. But my girlfriend stood by me, refusing to give up on our love. I was touched by her loyalty, and I knew I had to do something to prove my commitment to her. So, I decided to propose to her, to show her that I was serious about our future together. She accepted, and I thought that was the end of our problems. But her mother had other plans. She forced my girlfriend to return the ring, citing that she didn't approve of our union. I was heartbroken, feeling rejected and alone. But I refused to give up. I knew that our love was strong, and I was determined to fight for it. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, I realized that our love was facing too many obstacles. My sister and my girlfriend's mother were against our relationship, and the tension between them was affecting our love. I tried to talk to my girlfriend, to reassure her that our love was worth fighting for, but she was distant, preoccupied with her own thoughts. It wasn't until her graduation day that things came to a head. I had tried to support her, but she didn't seem to appreciate my efforts. We had a little fight, and she told me that I had hurt her, that I had made her cry in front of her friends. I was taken aback, realizing too late that my words had caused her pain. I tried to apologize, to make amends, but it was too late. She had already made up her mind to leave me. As I sat alone, nursing my heartbreak, I realized that our love had been doomed from the start. Our families had been against us, and we had been too blind to see the signs. I had thought that our love was strong enough to overcome any obstacle, but I was wrong. In the end, it was not our love that failed, but our family's inability to accept us for who we were. I was left to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart, wondering what could have been if only our families had been more understanding.